Everyone wants AI, generative AI, but, and this is a huge but, a recent MIT study finds that 95% of the pilots, not even projects, pilots in large companies, enterprises are failing, and only 5% succeeding, and 95% is awful, and we need to ask ourselves, why is that? And we can list a bunch of reasons, obviously, but if we have to choose one, and the most important one, is basically we see that companies are pursuing after hype instead of building a comprehensive strategy, understand what they can earn from AI, how they can benefit from AI, kind of let's check the box, say that we are using AI, doing something with generative AI, and not really benefit out of it. And we want to understand how we can be part of those 5%, or even better, how we can enlarge those 5%. Hi everyone, my name is Omer Dagan. I served almost 30 years in the IDF. My last two roles as a Brigadier General was the head of the Digital Transformation Directorate and the commander of a large technology unit. Joined Vintage a year and a half ago as a CTO in residence. Have responsibilities both internally, what we are doing with tech and data, and externally when we're helping companies looking into new deals and things like this. I also served in the committee that designed the Israeli strategy for AI and advises the Prime Minister of Israel how to boost AI in Israel. And I'm also the chair of the National Council for STEM and AI Education. And if it sounds a lot, then you still haven't heard about all the tasks that I get from my wife and 3 sons. I am a chef, a driver, a laundryman, and I can move on and on and on, but let's move back to AI. And I would like to share 3 lessons learned, kind of the main ones of how you can be part of those 5% and not the 95% that are failing. So the first one is to understand that AI, it's a great technology. I'm a geek, I love tech, I'm doing it for more than 30 years. It's a great technology, but this is not about technology. It's about a business transformation, how we can increase productivity, how we can become more effective, how we can become more efficient, which labor we are going to replace with those agents that popping up into our lives, what we can do now that we never had the opportunity to do without AI, and many other things. And this is the idea, to start with which transformation we are going to do to our business before we are going to adopt the new tools and say that we're using kind of something with AI. And we usually suggest to start with a specific domain, tangible ROI, start from there, see that it works, and then expand to other places. I wanted to share a story, great story, from the IDF. Abe told me that I can do it, but then we will have to kill all of you. I didn't think that this is a good idea. Abe thought a bit differently, but I will share something. Sorry that I will keep it a bit high level. You will go to blame Abe and excuse me. So we started to do AI in the IDF in 2013. I took all the top talents from a unit, put them together in a group, and we started to do something amazing. And at the beginning, we thought we are doing great. The technology is great. But the impact was very poor. And when we was frustrating that the impact is poor and felt that we are failing once and another, and we didn't understand at the beginning why. And then we realized that we have to change the operational processes and adapt AI in order for them to be better and not just provide another AI tools or things like this. And when we did something like this, the operational processes become much better. Things that the IDF knows how to do 200 times a day before, now they know how to do it 3,000 times, 15 times more, and much faster and much accurate. So this was kind of a lesson for us that the technology is great and we are geeks and everything, but we have to start from the business or the operational processes. The second thing is that you have to adjust your entire tech stack or AI stack. Start from the infrastructure, the data that you have to clean and gather everything together and kind of prepare it to AI usage. Decide which models you would like to use and adjust them, whether it's with retraining or fine-tune and other methods, and obviously develop all the applications that you are going to use. And this is exactly what we are doing in Vintage with this incredible team that actually I should present to you like this. And some of them are sitting here. And we are going to announce a new infrastructure by the end of January. We're cleaning all the data we gather for more than 20 years and prepare it for AI usage. We decide which models we are going to use. We build all the apps. Some of them we are already using. Some of them we will announce in the next few months. And two important things is, first, we are doing everything in a most secure way to kind of secure our proprietary data. And the second thing that is super important is that we are kind of open all the ties in our architecture and all the complexity. So now the architecture will be very open because we know the AI is still evolving very fast and things are coming out every few weeks, new tools, new models, new capabilities, and we want the ability to adapt them very fast. And in order to do so, we have to use a very open architecture. The third thing is the combination between a holistic program and a quick wins. The idea is to have kind of a North Star holistic program that combines all the things we are going to do on the business side, on the tech, people that we have to train, what the AI is doing to our culture, and what cultural shift we are going to see there, and many other things. But at the same time, we must start with the quick wins, or as we love to say, start fast and then move even faster. And the combination between those two, the holistic program and the quick wins, is super important, and they are highly connected. The holistic program is the North Star for the quick wins, and the quick wins are building the components you must have in order to implement the holistic program. And this is exactly what we did in the IDF back then in 2018, when we kind of felt that we were doing a bunch of things with AI, but without a North Star. This is what we advised the Prime Minister to do in Israel, and the government adopt our suggestions. This is what we're going to do in the education system in Israel. And lately, we even helped one of our biggest LPs to do something like this for him. And this is a good moment to say that we are here for you. We would love to help in any way we can, me personally, the entire Vintage team, to build such programs, to advise you about AI, how to adopt it, how to start, how to move very fast, and so on. But we are still in the investment business. So what does it mean to investments? And we kind of mentioned, I think, most of the companies, if not all of them, but I started with the struggles that enterprises has. So we are trying to find investments in what we call the enterprise AI boosters, like Unframe, that is an emerging player, and Vercel, that is a solid one. We discussed the fact that it's very good to start with a specific domain and quick wins, so the vertical AI solutions are very good for something like this, like Converge in the bio sector, Gelt, taxes, Elise, real estate management, and we discussed the entire AI stack, and Irene will elaborate about the junction between AI and cyber in a while, but we have a very interesting investment there with Active Fence that doing few things, but one of them a very good red teaming for LLM, Zafran that Jonathan just mentioned, that leverage AI very good for very good exposure management, Guardio that guard your digital asset in the AI era, and Silverfort that protect all those agents that came out to our world and all the unhuman identities. And to wrap everything up, AI changes everything in our life, in our business, everything. But in order to earn from AI, in the deepest way you can earn something from it, you need to do it right. And right is to start with the business transformation, to adjust your entire AI stack, build a holistic program with quick wins, and wrap everything together. And this is, again, a good time to say that we are here for you, would love to assist in any way we can, again, me personally and the entire Vintage team. Thank you.